All right, what is up, guys? We are back with Claymore chapter 105. I cannot show you guys this cover page because there's nipples in it, so I can't show you guys that. I don't think I can, at least. I don't know. Um, but yeah, man, I'm so excited, man. Claymore, man, like out of my lineup of manga that I do on my channel, like between Taizai and Claymore, I think Claymore might be like the thing that I'm most excited to read on a consistent basis. Um, all right, so last chapter, what we had happen was, I mean, it's kind of hard to remember because basically it ended off with Claire being um, hit with the tendrils of like the true form of the destroyer, right? Um, and her just kind of being like lifted up, her lower half of her body completely like gone. I believe Denova said last chapter that if you get hit by one of those, then it sucks out your life force. Um, so there's that. But I think most of last chapter was just Denova and Helen running away from the tendrils, right? Yeah. Oh, and then Priscilla completely destroying the destroyer. I think somebody said last week in the comments, the destroyer literally got destroyed. So, yeah, that happened too, which like blew my mind. Um, because we are dealing with a Priscilla at like 100% power right now. So she is not playing around, man. She wants Claire. Um, So yeah, and then also I also remember I was talking about like who's gonna help Claire in this situation. How is she gonna get out of it? Like, could Priscilla maybe come in to save her? Um, I don't know. But then I think someone said in the comments also that then like Claire would still be in a pretty messed up shape even if Priscilla saves her. So it's like kind of like pointless for her to do that. I think. So yeah, let's get into it. Claire, Helen, Denova, sorry. What the hell just happened? What the hell just exploded? Um, the chase ends now. Okay, I thought Claire exploded, but okay. Man, that face, man. That is terrifying, dude. Absolutely terrifying. I think that's my panel, or my thumbnail for this chapter. Unless something better comes out in this chapter, I think that's my thumbnail. Okay, so let's see what these two have to do, man. Huh? Where did the one who was with you go? So Claire, that was Claire that just exploded, right? In this panel up here, that explosion, that was her. Had to be. If Priscilla doesn't see her. Um. All right. So damn you. Helen goes in for the attack, but she immediately gets impaled. Her arm gets impaled, and just like pinned to the ground too. All right, Denva's coming in with a counter, and Denva just immediately gets stabbed as well. And her arm too, man, is still like not fully regenerated because I believe she said last chapter that it was going to like take some time because she already had to regenerate it once, right? Um, Denva, what's the matter? You're so desperate all of a sudden. You ran all the way here precisely because you knew your attacks couldn't even scratch me. I'm holding back so you won't die. It isn't easy, so give me a break. All I ask, I'll ask once more. Where's the girl I was following? If it weren't for you, what? What are you saying? Interesting. What? Yeah, I'm. What is she going to say? Oh, then Claire would be alive. Claire is dead. Huh? Just before you came, that thing pierced through her body and swallowed her in an instant, leaving no trace. What are you telling me? Damn, dude. Now she's like just stabbing Denova even more. It's really interesting. I mean, it's pretty natural to see like Priscilla as distraught as she is. Man, my camera's like really okay. Um, yeah, because I mean, we know this. Like Claire, or like the goal to fight to be able to fight Teresa again is literally what Priscilla is living for right now. So like to have that being taken away from her, like definitely has to be messing her up a little bit. If she died so easily, what did I come all the way here for? Stop it. Oh, one stabbed Priscilla. Oh, multiple ones stabbed Priscilla. Holy crap. Oh man. Um, so I don't think Helen got hit by any of them, right? Okay, and Helen seemed to dodge them as well. What now? Yeah, man, Priscilla's just absolutely getting like destroyed with these. Okay, so we have Helen going in, Deneva. All right, let's see what's going on. It's pretty incredible that Priscilla is still like giving out commands and like, still being able to she's fully conscious and like attacking uh Helen in this situation. Like she's still like she's still barely affected by this. Like she's still able to fight despite, everything that's hitting her right now. Deneva, hang in there. Why you? Alright, so it seems like she's getting hit by a couple more. Alright, so now we're meeting up with Uma and Cynthia. What's that? Dude, look at that. It's like the black pool. The giant mass of Yoma energy that was spreading as if it would swallow the forest is flowing back toward the center. Uma, I can sense Helen and Deneva's Yoma energy in there. What? Interesting. So they said that it's going towards, well, for the energy was spreading as if it was going to swallow up the entire forest, and then it's all going back into the center. I wonder if our girl Claire has something to do with that. Maybe, I don't know. I owe debt to those two because it also feels like Helen and Deneva, they're convinced that Claire died. I mean, I would be too if I was in that situation. But like, I feel like from our perspective, at least, like that just happened way too quick, right? Uh, so yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I definitely think Claire has something up her sleeve. Um, all right, so I owe a debt to those two. They can't die before I repay it. You can't. Not in your condition. It's practically a miracle we survived back there. I'd have died but for them. Unless I risk my life, I will not be able to repay them in full. All right, no, stop. I'm really digging her, man. She's pretty cool. Uma, we should go too. Cynthia, I feel that we must see through this, or see this through. Okay. Damn. Now what? Its flow suddenly changed direction, like it's all headed towards her. Why does this always happen? It's definitely Claire, man. Like the fact that the tendrils easily should have had no problem piercing both Helen and Deneva, but the fact that they completely like missed the two of them and went by them and went straight for Priscilla instead. I don't know how Claire's doing it, but she is controlling this pool of Yoma energy. But Priscilla's pissed, man. Yeah, look at that. And now this is also the second time that we've seen like Priscilla actually takes some like substantial damage, like her face starting to like peel off. This is the second, like Delph was the first one to do it, and now uh the Destroyer is the second one. Your predatory behavior was directed outward, but now it's concentrated on me. I don't know your intention, but this is perfect. You tore to shreds the girl I was supposed to kill. And now it's only right that I kill you, right? Um, I'll pulverize you in place of my original target. Interesting. All right, so yeah, the tendrils are like going right over their heads. Somehow we broke free of them. Deneva, stay with me. She's just coughing up blood. Stop joking around, Deneva. Um, okay, so they got back to Uma and Cynthia. Okay. Uma. Man, and the background, like the dead trees, for the surroundings, man. That's like I don't know. I really like that background. Um, okay. So I returned her disordered Yoma energy to normal. She lost profuse amounts of Yoma energy, but if she rests, she could be fine, or she should be fine. Uma, you, uh, the perimeter is safe. It looks like that monster ate everything around. Nothing was left. Girl, what are you doing here? We'll talk later. It was drastically concentrated, but we should distance ourselves. It's alright. It won't spread anymore. Deneva, are you alright? Yeah. It will take some time for my Yoma energy to recover, but I'll survive. Where's Claire? What happened to Claire? She's inside. I can faintly sense Claire's energy in that giant mass of Yoma energy. No way. What the hell? What in the world happened? Claire's last words were, I have to stop its rampage. That's the last mission left to me. Stop, dude. Stop. Why would she say that's the last mission left to her? It swallowed her. What do you mean it swallowed her? What exactly happened to her? I don't know. I don't know anything, but Claire became part of that thing to help us and to achieve her own revenge. Oh man, dude. Um I really quickly want to go back. I hope it was this volume where she said it. Um where Claire actually went up against Priscilla. Was it this volume? Man, I don't think it was. Um yeah, I don't know. I don't think it was this volume. What I'm trying to get at. Damn it. Yeah, but okay, so what I was hoping was in this volume was I feel like Claire said something along the lines of like this is it for me. Like when she awakened to go up against Priscilla, like this is it for me. Like I'm like not sacrificing myself, but like I'm basically like this is gonna be my last fight. Like basically she's just putting all her eggs into this basket against Priscilla. Like this is her last stop. Is like this is her final goal. Priscilla's right here, so she's gonna go all out against her. Like I believe she said that in the last volume, like something along those lines. So like man, dude, the fact that like she is literally doing everything in her power to stop Priscilla here and now, even if it means like full like knowing that it's probably gonna cost her her life. The fact that she's still determined to do that is like crazy, man. Um, okay. So yeah, that's the end of the chapter actually. So that actually lined up perfectly. And it looks like next chapter, a little sneak peek for chapter 106. It looks like we're bouncing to Maria. So I'm gonna be really. I don't even want to look at the rest of the volume, but I'm gonna be really upset if the rest of the volume is just Maria. I love Maria and Galatea. Um, I think Tabitha is with Maria as well. Like I like that group, but like, come on, I need to see the resolution to Claire, Helen, and Deneva's group. So I hope we don't cut away for too long, but I don't know. I wouldn't be too surprised. Let me get a drink of water before I before we go on. Uh, Okay. So the biggest part of this chapter was, um, I mean, first of all, I was correct in, but I guess it was pretty obvious too. So I'm not gonna like pat myself on the back or anything. But the fact that, yeah, even though Claire was swallowed up by that mass of Yoma energy, somehow she's been able to kind of like control it and make it focus um, directly towards Priscilla now. Um, so at the same time, she's really like hitting what is it, two birds with one stone, right? Uh, she's able with this, being able to control the mass of Yoma energy. She's able to go after Priscilla, which ticks off the box for her revenge for Teresa, but as well as protecting her friends, right? So she's able to do two of those things, both of those things. But at the same time, it's like, at what cost, man? Like, that's my biggest question: is what her being swallowed up by this thing. What does that mean exactly? Like, is her body completely gone? Because I didn't even think about that possibility, but like, is Claire as we know it like actually gone? Like, is just like who was it? I think Uma said she could detect like a faint bit of like Claire's energy in that pool. Is that all that's left of Claire at this point? Like, she doesn't even have a body anymore. Like, it's literally just like a little shred of her energy that's powerful enough to control that whole pool or something like that. Because that would be really scary, and sad. Like, this is essentially like Claire's end if that is the case. The fact that her body was completely like ripped to shreds and like destroyed, and that the pool is literally like, or that little shred of energy is literally that's all that's left of her. I think that's really sad, man. And if that is the case, then it hasn't really clicked with me yet. Obviously, we need the confirmation. Um, yeah, that would be crazy if that's the case. If she doesn't even have a body anymore, how do we even like progress from that point? If Claire like, I mean, if the pool of Yoma energy somehow gets destroyed, or gets vanquished, or something like that, what happens to Claire at that point? Is she gone along with it, and she just completely disappears, and she's like dead for good? Um, I don't know, man. And yeah, it raises a lot of questions. Like I said, I think the biggest question that I have after this chapter is just the state of Claire. Like, them saying that, that there's a shred of energy of Claire's energy in that pool. Like, what does that really mean in terms of like, is her body completely gone? Like, that terrifies me to just think about it. But um again, at for Claire, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter that much as long as she's still able to have a chance against Priscilla to take out Priscilla. Then it doesn't really matter for her. But again, I'm more along the side of like, at what cost? I mean, it literally cost you your entire body to fulfill your revenge against Priscilla, or to even have a chance, because she hasn't killed Priscilla yet, but just to have a chance to kill Priscilla, you sacrificed your body in order to do so, and I don't feel right about that at all, man. I really don't. Um, but I guess we'll see how this Priscilla Claire match is gonna go, man. I mean, Claire's a lot stronger now with this pool of Yoma energy on her side, but we'll see what happens, man. But that's pretty much it for the reaction, man. I'm actually really sad, man. Like, comment, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys next time for some Maria chapters. So, peace.